Hi Paula, how are you doing today?
I'm good.
All right, so we're going to start off with, what does 75 mean to you?
Well, for me, 75 means 43 because Schroeder is celebrating its 75th anniversary this year, and later this year I'll be celebrating my 43rd anniversary.
That is incredible. How has Schroeder played a role in the development of your career?
Well, the Education Assistance Program allowed me to get my bachelor's degree from the University of Pittsburgh, and that helped me to be in a position to grow my career with Schroeder.
That's awesome. I like how you have your fit mask on and everything today. What do you see for the future of Schroeder Industries?
Well, these days technology is changing at a faster pace than any time in history, and with the new innovations in technology, we're developing products and processes that use and complement those innovations. And I believe if we couple those innovations with the values that have shaped us over the past 75 years, I believe that our future will be very bright.
I wholeheartedly agree. Thank you so much. That was awesome.
Thank you.
Hi Andy, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. Glad to have you here.
Thanks.
So what does 75 mean to you?
So 75 to me means history, innovation, and adaptation. 75 years is 3 generations of workforce, engineering, labor, and leadership. Industry and technology have changed and advanced significantly since the company's start, and it takes innovation to remain successful over that time. For Schroeder Industries, that required innovations in design, materials, manufacturing, and business operations. Additionally, industries and markets ebb and flow over time as new technologies emerge and others fade. Schroeder has had to adapt to meet the new industry demands as well as make entry into new markets.
That's awesome. That really shows what 75 means.
Mm-hmm.
So how has Schroeder played a role in the development of your career?
Schroeder has played a primary role in the development of my career. I started with Schroeder Industries as a cooperative intern through the University of Pittsburgh and have been working with Schroeder in some form ever since.
That's awesome. So what do you see for the future of Schroeder Industries?
For the future of Schroeder Industries, I see continued innovation and adaptation as we continue to evolve in a changing world. I think our primary focus will remain the same in that we produce products to maximize the life of fluid systems and components. Inherent in that is improved efficiencies, reduced energy consumption, and a reduction in waste as components and fluids have longer service lives. All of these things are incredibly important as the world works to reduce emissions and transition to renewable energy sources.
That's awesome. Thank you so much for being here and letting us know what all this has meant to you.
Thank you.
Hi, Erin. How are you doing today?
Doing well. How are you, Allie?
Doing well as well. So what does 75 mean to you?
Well, for me, 75 years marks a lifetime of achievement, really. And that staying relevant and vital as a company is not something you see commonplace nowadays. So the ability to start a company following the Second World War, like Schroeder did, and maintaining that Schroeder family presence within the company for that long really shows itself. I mean, that same family-based company culture is pervasive, and you'll find it within these walls of the building today.
That's awesome. So how has Schroeder played a role in the development of your career?
So I'm proud to say I've been part of the Schroeder family for 6 years, and that pales in comparison to some of the folks who have been here for 10 plus years that I see on a regular basis. And so it's exciting to know that in those 6 years, I've been able to develop in my career in both product and project management, and starting as a product specialist and working my way up through to currently a product manager. There are opportunities here that I've been afforded to be able to collaborate and work on relationships with global customers and global colleagues from involvement with our parent company. So that's something that I wouldn't have had as a work experience being employed by any other company like Schroeder Industries.
That's fantastic to hear about the growth you've had. What do you see for the future of Schroeder Industries?
So I think we're all aware that we've all had to overcome the recent issues with the global pandemic and all of the challenges that that has placed in front of us. So as a company, it's exciting to see that we were able to weather that storm, to get through, and we're actually poised in a position to grow from the outcome with that, as we're all starting to get our legs back under ourselves, that we're looking at a season of growth and success. So as part of that, what we're seeing is a growth in demand for data, the information that's needed to work remotely or to shop remotely or to do business virtually. Really puts a strain on the infrastructure that's currently in existence. So that opens a lot of business opportunities. So that paired with a lot of this interest in energy savings and efficiency improvements. So within the fluid power industry, we're always pushing to find new ways to collaborate with customers. And I think what's more exciting from my perspective in the future of what Schroeder is doing is that it's no longer about products. It's more about a collaborative process to create the best solution with the most value for a customer. And so it's exciting to see that's where Schroeder Industries is going, in the future to come.
Yeah, you're so right. Well, thank you so much, Erin, for letting us know what 75 means to you and everything you've said today. Thank you, and have a great day.
You're welcome. Thank you, Ellie. You too.
Hi, how are you doing today?
I'm good, Allie. How are you?
I'm doing well. So what does 75 mean to you?
Ooh. Well, 75 used to sound old, but I'm getting older now too. So, well, as a company, 75 sounds pretty impressive.
Yeah? Yeah, it is. That is very impressive. So how has Schroeder played a role in the development of your career?
They helped me get back to school. Went back to college kind of thing. When I first got here, I didn't know it was another job or whatnot, but it was real comfortable place. And
Yeah, how long have you been here?
12 years.
12 years, awesome. But what do you see for the future of Schroeder Industries?
Well, if we can last through last year, I see big things.
Definitely.
Held it together pretty good, and
Yeah. Going through a pandemic
Yeah,
and still coming out the other side.
definitely.
Definitely. Well, thank you. We just had 3 questions for you today. Thank you so much. We appreciate you being
Okay,
here.
thank you.
Yeah. All right, Gus, what does 75 mean to you?
75 years means an example of continuous innovation, evolution, and the team's ability to continually strive to be better. We have faced amazing challenges over the last 75 years, and we found our way through them, from the pandemic to the Great Recession in 2009, through all the previous challenges that the predecessors have faced. Our team, our people are resilient, we're persistent, and we're committed to the success of our customers. And we look forward to the next 75 years and to the opportunities that it will bring, the challenges we know we will face, and the need to continue to grow and evolve as we have in the past.